God damn it. I'm here. God fucking damn it. We're already almost 5 minutes in because I'm scrambling. Dark Match Steve scrambling. Fuck, man. That's Monday for you. I got too much shit going on. I have too much shit going on. Holy fuck. All right, let me turn this fucking music off. Okay. God damn it. I was going to try to go live on, here I am. I was going to try to go live on Twitter tonight, X. And that ain't happening. I don't know what the fuck. StreamYard. If I had one complaint that I could offer to you, one critique, why the fuck would you let me add my Twitter as a destination for the stream and not tell me or anything that I needed a premium account to stream there until I click start stream for a scheduled stream? You already allowed me to set Twitter up as a destination and then go, oh, looks like you need a premium account to stream on Twitter. We're just telling you this. Sure, I'll just fucking cope with that. I'll adapt to it. I guess I gotta go delete tweets now where I told people that I'd be streaming on Twitter. Oh. What the fuck? Gotta buy it. Yeah, premium. Gotta. I don't want a check mark. My cat. I just woke my cat up. You know what? You should feel bad about that too, StreamYard. My cat's awake now because you fucking people. All right, yeah. So anyway, I gotta pay for Twitter now. I have to be a blue check mark fuckboy on Twitter to be able to stream. What the fuck? Blummels, you're a Pop-Tart? Bro, is that what the fuck you are? Yeah, that's completely fucking stupid. That just threw me off. I don't even have a bowl packed. Can you guys see? Can you guys see how that's nothing but fucking ashes in there? Those are CBD ashes in there. All right, let me clean this out a little bit. I got to get my head together. You guys, Monday's been crazy. I had to pick someone up from the fucking airport last night. We're going to talk about Dave Grohl, so shut the fuck up if you're eager for that. Just hold on. What's issue 3? Is that allowing people to stream on Twitter for free instead of paying premium? Then yes, I'm voting on issue 3. I'm fucking yeah, Andy, I had to pick someone up from the fucking airport last night. And I had to drive them there when they left. And they gave me short notice on having to drive them there, and then gave me super short notice on picking them up. It was literally the day they're coming back, and I texted him like, yo, do you need a ride? Are you going to take Uber? And he's like, oh, I'd like to save the money, da-da-da. And I was like, okay, no, I got you. Plane was supposed to be in 7:30. It ended up later. I didn't get home till like 1 o'clock. And then I had to rub one out and do some yoga stretches before I could go to bed. So it was 2 o'clock by the time I went to bed. I was late as fuck to work. And to top it all off, Dave Grohl, with his big fucking teeth, has the audacity to threaten to sue Trump and give the money, donate it to the Kamala Harris Tim Walz campaign after Dave steals music himself. Dave Grohl. You guys don't know this, I guess. I don't think people in the public generally know this. But you know what? Other artists that truly know the struggle of being able to make creative stuff, to make new stuff, like that's not easy. It's so hard. It's so fucking hard to create original stuff and make your own stuff and actually pull from your ass, from the air, from nowhere, pull new ideas and new stuff. It's so difficult that when, as an artist myself, and I don't make great claims in that area, but as an artist, someone who writes lyrics and stuff, it is extra aggravating when you see what fat pig. That better be a PG comment. You better not that better not be double entendre there, or. Oh, Inbound Realty. What's up? Yeah, what's up, everybody in chat? Airplane Willie, everybody, Hinstar, my dude, Blummels, love you. Thank you guys for coming and hanging. I appreciate everybody coming to check out the show. Did you suck him off? Who? The guy? No, not last night. I told you I rubbed one out. Yeah, as an artist who struggles well, I don't really struggle that hard. I'm pretty good at being creative, actually. It's not easy, but it's not like, it is it's work to be creative. And when you see other artists that you're like, "Hey, wait. I swear to God, I've heard that guitar riff somewhere. Where have I heard that guitar riff? Oh, look, there's another song. I swear I've heard it's by the same band, and I swear I've heard that guitar riff somewhere else." Then they come out with another song. Oh, wow, that sounds familiar too. So we're going to go over a little bit of this shit. The audacity, the balls on Dave Grohl to threaten to sue someone else for using his music that he stole from other people. You better believe it's time that I exposed some of the Dave Grohl stuff. Now, this is the thing. I have 3 examples here. And some people might say, "Oh, well, you need more than 3 examples to prove that Dave Grohl is constantly stealing music." I don't think I do, okay? And I'll give you the examples here. I'm not going to be on late, okay? I have other shit to do. I got to fucking cook. I told y'all last night when I was doing the ice bath thing, I needed a pre-cooked chicken. I cooked my bacon. I still need to cook my fucking chicken, okay? So yeah, Dave Grohl, I think he rips a lot of other artists off to make his music. I have 3 examples that are fairly good examples. And this is the thing. I don't listen to Foo Fighters. There's like a couple songs that I like. I don't listen to the radio. I don't have any of their albums. They're not like a band that I keep track of at all. So if just in my periphery, just barely paying attention, I hear Foo Fighter songs and I go, "Hey, wait, that's a stolen guitar riff. He's playing that riff right there. He didn't fucking come up with that. That's not like a new thing as an artist that he had to torture himself to figure out a cool riff. That's stolen." And on top of everything else, Dave Grohl stole the face and the look from the drummer from Nirvana. I don't know who that guy is, but He stole that guy's face too. Okay. Okay. They look a lot alike. Anyway, so we'll get to this shit right here. I know people probably want me to talk about Taylor Swift. People think Taylor Swift is going to come out in support of Trump, or at least that's what all the fucking people are talking about on Twitter today. I kind of doubt it. It's possible though. You guys might not know, but when this was like the very early stages of when QAnon, Foo Fighters, I'll ask my great grandpa. Yeah, no, you might want to ask him. They probably stole a song from your great grandpa. No, so there's a conspiracy way back in the day. This was like 2016. I don't know if anyone else heard about this or saw this. This was before, or probably 2015, because I'm surprised that I'd even be able to see this so easily. It was on YouTube, but some people were talking about this conspiracy that there's someone on 4chan that was posting stuff, and that people thought it was Taylor Swift. The person on 4chan was posting pro-Trump stuff, and people thought this was Taylor Swift because the background behind this anonymous person posting on 4chan was the same background that Taylor Swift had for different videos that she posted online. I guess, I don't know if she was streaming or just posted some random fucking videos, but anyway. So there's that whole conspiracy. If I can dig up that, if I can find that video, we'll talk about that tomorrow or something. But anyway, I know people probably want to hear shit about that. We'll get to it eventually, maybe. So let's go ahead. Let me get out of there. Let me see here. I got a screen share. Where the fuck do I want to start first? Where do I want to start first? Hold on. Oh, I have a list of the 3 songs, and I don't know Foo Fighters that well. Let me go grab the list real quick. I left it in the other room. I'm so professional. I'm back. I'm back. Why do you make me do this, Dave Grohl? You guys are we all fighting with are we fighting with who is allegedly Joe the Supermark in my chat? Come on, guys, let's just try to get along. Look, tonight we're not talking shit about each other. We are talking shit about Dave Grohl. That's what we are doing for the whole show, okay? I can appreciate a couple Foo Fighter songs. I really can. But we need to do this. If someone if someone is going to be suing, it should be the people that Dave Grohl stole guitar riffs from. So I'm not sure exactly how to do this. If I'm going to screen share, I can't screen share 2 fucking pages. Let me see here. You know what I should have done? Oh shit. Okay. What's the name of this song? Walk. Foo Fighters Walk. Example number 1. Here we go. Now this was the one that got my attention. This is the first one. When this song came out, Walk by fucking Foo Fighters, okay? Yeah, Blumels. It's supposedly Junior Coltrane. That's what Fat Pig and who else? Maybe Airplane Willie. Oh fuck. All right, well anyway, I'm going to have to like ignore the chat for a minute if I'm going to get anywhere with this, cuz you guys are already fighting about who Joe the Supermark is. Some people can see his comments, some people can't. I don't fucking know who's blocked, okay? Everybody just get along. So, we got Walk. Now, when I first heard this song on the fucking radio back when I didn't have a fucking cell phone that worked properly or something. I don't know why I was listening to the radio. Grew up in the 90s, probably. When did this song come out? I know it was later, like 2007 or some shit. Foo Fighters. Oh, I'll screen share. Sorry. Here we go. Present screen share. Okay, there we go. Oh God. Yeah, Marilyn Manson must have paid a shitload to YouTube because all of his new music keeps coming up on my no matter what I search, Marilyn Manson is the top suggestion. Foo Fighters Walk, and this is what comes up right here. Marilyn Manson. Oh fuck me. Okay. We're going to listen to I'm hoping I can avoid a copyright infringement. This is part of why I'm making this somewhat a short show. I don't want to make it a 2-hour show and have half of it or the whole fucking thing with a copyright strike because I had the audacity to play a Foo Fighter song and he's going to say that I stole his song even though he stole this song from somebody else. Here, we'll click this one.
I'm a rusty old boat hitch, and I am barely hanging on.
You guys, I want y'all to know, it could have been so embarrassing. Last night, I fucking was on YouTube, and I wish it happened while I was on stream because I couldn't believe it. I got a commercial on YouTube that was the gayest shit I have ever seen. I don't know why they knew to send me that one. It was the gayest fucking thing I'd ever seen. It was like some game app type of game for your phone or something where I don't even know what the point was. I skipped it because I was like so ashamed. But it was like something with naked guys that were it was like anime naked guys. And it was like probably some build your own story type or what do they call those? The books where you can choose your own destiny story type of thing. But it's with like naked anime guys. I don't know what the fuck came up. If you guys saw that, you'd have been so ashamed of me.
See ya.
Told you guys, I warned you. One of these days, some really gay shit's gonna pop up on my. I thought it would be Twitter first, but apparently YouTube has no shame. And one of these days, you guys are gonna see some gay ass shit and be appalled by me and one of the things I watch on my free time that makes me get a gay ad.
Ahoy! So get all state.
All right, listen to this riff. Foo Fighters Walk. Does anybody if I play this riff, I will actually, if someone can guess the song, even the lyrics or whatever, because I didn't know the name of the song, I had to look it up. But it's a song from like 1999 that this song is a ripoff of. This guitar riff right here is almost entirely note for note directly ripped off from a 90s song. Blummels, you recognize it? Yes! Yes! You win! I owe you something, a blowjob or a fucking, $50. Bro! That's my boy, Blummels! Ah! Yes! Yes! They ripped off that song. Let's keep playing it. Billion miles away. We'll start it over. Maybe that won't get me a copyright. And let me pull up the other song on my other page so that y'all can hear it. Or on this other tab here. Blummels, you win something, buddy. You win something. I swear to God, you win something, bro. Because that's impressive. All right. I pulled this up on the other page, and we'll go to it in a second. God damn it! Let me get through this. Holy. Okay, I got the other one pulled up so we can hear them right back to back. Okay, Blummels is right though. Blummels, you fucking win. You win chat tonight, buddy. Thank you. You were right there. You, bro. Yes, they ripped off, and the whole song is based on these. It's not like it's just a little intro part. The whole song is based on this progression of chords. I'm about to hold on. You want to go out, buddy? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go get some food. My cat wanted to go out. This is the kind of show we're going to have tonight, people. I'm going to be up and down 5 more times. I packed a bowl. I haven't even hit it yet. It's just CBD though. Okay, so let's listen to let's listen to this because Big E, what's up, buddy? We're talking about Foo Fighters ripping off other artists and then suing Trump because Trump played the song that they ripped off. Give this man a podcast. I don't think, you know what? Well, we're going to get on to Foo Fighters here in a minute. I don't really think Seth wants me to have a podcast, and I really did want one on their, you know, under their umbrella of the Bubba Army podcast stuff. I just, you know, at this point, I'm having a lot of fun doing my own thing here. And I know it's like I only have so many viewers per night, but I'm growing for sure. I mean, the first 2 nights, the first week, I think I had like 2 people watching. And like, you know, and then some of the videos, even though it's only a couple people watching, I got like, you know, my Alex Stein video has like almost 1,000 views. I don't have that many fucking subscriptions. Like I'm doing something right that at least once in a while, I'll get a few hundred, almost 1,000 views for my tiny ass page. But, yeah, dude, I don't know. I just, also it's like I do like to just pop off and talk shit, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm just like I almost don't want to have to feel like I'm, you know, dumbing down or dulling the sharpness of my shit talking because I'm on someone else's platform and I have to obey by some rules or something. You know, so anyway, so yeah, I'm enjoying doing my own stuff here. I really do appreciate it, Big E. I really do. Good evening, guys. Thank you everybody for hanging. For real, I do appreciate it. So yeah, let's get back to this. This is my example number 1, and this I heard myself when I was whatever age in 2007 or something when this came out. I should have looked it up, but this is example number 1. This is Foo Fighters Walk. Came out in 2000 something. Okay, you heard that. Now, fucking screen share this other page. It's got to be an easier way to do this. I'm fucking this up. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Looks like someone needs to sue Dave Grohl. Tal Bachman? Whoever the fuck this band is, Tal Bachman? What's the matter, Dave Grohl? You don't like other people stealing songs that you stole? That's crazy, bro. I mean, if we can all just take each other's guitar riffs and use them our own, then why can't Trump play your stupid fucking song when he's bringing on that fucking, you know, anyway, Robert Kennedy, he's all right, but why can't Trump play your song? You stole it from somebody else, probably. I don't know about that song, but look, we have evidence he's stealing other songs. She's blood, flesh, and bone. You guys remember this song? She's so high, high above me. No touch, silicone. She's touch, smell, sight, taste, and sound. Uh-oh, but what's that? Foo Fighters, don't you have a song just like that? Foo Fighters, don't you guys have a song just like that? It sounds really similar. Who's came out first? Oh, the other guy! It's like the same fucking notes, the same chords. Oh, thank you. Yeah. She's so high, high above me. She's so lovely. Okay, I'm done. Um, bro, this motherfucker is out here stealing guitar riffs. 7 chords before you pay royalty. Well, he ripped off the most catchy part of a '90s song and presents it as his own. He deserves to get fucking sued, especially if he's suing Trump. Yeah, I don't know if that is legit. That shouldn't be legit though. Uh, if a song doesn't have 7 chords, then you can't sue somebody for stealing your song. That can't be right. Yes. BMI ass cap. Who you calling an ass cap? that, that sounds like a good insult. Hey, you fucking ass cap. No, bro, that's you know what? That's not that doesn't seem fair. How can that be true? Didn't Vanilla Ice Vanilla Ice has got fucking sued, right? First 7 notes of a song. First 7, okay. I'd have to really look into this because I'm not sure if you mean notes or like actual if you're talking about the first 7 strums of a guitar or progression of notes. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. I'll have to look into this, but anyway, regardless of whether Dave Grohl can be sued for it or not, he stole the fucking guitar riff. It's the same fucking notes. It's the same chords.
Miles away.
And then we have Tal Bachman. Oh yes. Sue Dave Grohl. Sue Dave Grohl. Okay, so that's example number 1. This I just noticed myself when I was younger. I was like, the song came on and I was like, ooh, is that 90s song? And then Dave Grohl started singing, and I'm like, oh no, this is that Big Tooth Fucks song. Big Tooth fucking retard, Dave Grohl. He has like his jaw has the same structure like a snake. It's just he's got a big fucking toothy mouth. All right, let's see. Then we have, and this I noticed this, but I couldn't put my finger on it what song because I don't listen. I love Led Zeppelin, but I don't listen to them like that much. I'm not familiar with all of their shit like I am with some bands that I like. But this is Pretender. Pretender, who the beginning, oddly enough, actually, let me see if I think there's a video I saw um where these guys play it. Let me see. It's a short that I watched. You guys are gonna see all the shorts. I watch fucking people making desserts and shit. Instead of eating shitty food, I watch other people make shitty food and eat it themselves. Where the fuck is it not a Oh, I think it's up here, right? I watch the candy videos. Hell yeah. Where's it? No! No! Where's that one? Where is it? Is it on this one? Oh, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Wait a second. Dave Grohl stealing music? Wait a minute. And he's suing Donald Trump for stealing his music, even though it's probably stolen from somebody else? What? Hold the fuck up. And you know what? Led Zeppelin probably stole that from somebody else. You know what? It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. It's not stealing, it's inspiration. Hmm. People like to say that, you guys. People like to say that. I look, one of my favorite bands is Guar. And one thing you'll know if you listen to Guar is that they they kind of copy other bands. A lot of Guar's music is sort of um an homage to other bands. If you I could pull up, we'll finish yeah, let me write something down here. We'll finish the Foo Fighter stuff and I'll show you some Guar stuff so we can be fair about it here, because there are times that it's inspiration or it's an homage to another band, so they use a riff or something like that. That might be the case for there's different shit. Wait, Led Zeppelin, what? Foo Fighters on Led Zeppelin on poor. Yes. Um, yeah, that might be the case for a lot of music when it sounds the same and shit, and you're like, oh, did they steal that? Or no? Are they openly being like, are they purposely trying to make it an homage? I don't like the fact that I can, as somebody that does not listen to Foo Fighters, I should not be able to pick out 3 songs on my own and find that other people, the first example I gave you, surprisingly, I did not see anyone else talking about that on the internet. I looked. I was like, someone else has to have noticed that it's the same fucking notes, the same chords. No one noticed. It was just me suffering alone, me and Blummels, who happened to know the song too, okay? Which I'm still impressed by. More people should be able to fucking know it though. And I feel like the relationship I have with music, where some songs stick in my head like fucking gum on your shoe and just won't come off. And when I hear the same thing somewhere else, it's hard to fool me. I can hear where something originated from. Um, let's see here. Pretender. Okay. So, and here's let me pull up let's see here, cuz I have an article talking about this, and maybe I was kind of thinking I'll avoid pulling up this last song. We can read an article talking about this, talking about Dave Grohl stealing riffs from other bands. Let me see. This one. Copy, paste. All right. Uh, can you guys hear my neighbor's dog barking like a fucking retard? Hate that little. I almost said the N word. Okay, anyway. Oh shit, I got a screen share here. Okay, here we go. This is example number 3. I'm telling you, I couldn't find other people talking about the Walk song, how Foo Fighters ripped off Walk, blatantly ripped off that riff from that 90s song, She's So High, by whatever the fuck. I already forgot that band's name, and that's probably why they aren't as famous as Foo Fighters, is because they have a shitty name for a band and they're a one-hit wonder. We got Pretender, who ripped off the beginning part of Stairway to Heaven, and then this is oh yeah, screen share. Holy Diver. Dave Grohl ripped off Holy Diver. And I heard this, I noticed this myself too. And it just so happens some other people did as well. No, fuck off. Um, Okay, what's our display look like? Let me blow this up so you guys can kind of read along or whatever. Um, listen to the song that has internet metal nerds angry at Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters, for allegedly ripping off Dio's Holy Diver. What? Dave Grohl, Mr. Steal Your Fucking Riff? The guy that's suing Trump for playing one of his songs? What? The guy steals riffs? What? And he wants to take the money from his stolen riffs and donate it to Kamala? What? Foo Fighters have a new album coming out soon. In case you haven't complained, it's a massively huge deal. While any new Foo Fighters record would be big on its own, while you weren't looking, Foo Fighters have become a band that regularly sells out arenas, huge arenas, and we'll get to that later. I got some cool videos of other artists complaining about Dave Grohl. So anyway, band that regularly sells out new arenas. There's a whole lot of extra hoopla that comes along with this one. Each song was recorded at a different famous. Who gives a fuck? There's an HBO documentary. Who gives a fuck? They were playing on The Late Show. David Letterman. Who gives a fuck? What is this? An ad for Vonage? Is that a cure for my fucking HIV? As bands want to do when they are promoting new albums, Foo Fighters have now released a new song. It's called Something from Nothing. And you're likely to hear it on the radio constantly for the next 6 months if you live somewhere that you have to drive a lot. And the funny thing is, I guess this article must have been written before, I guess, so they just released this album because this song wasn't popular on the radio, I don't think. I think this was back when I still was, forced to listen to the radio in different places. And I don't remember this song at all. I don't know shit about this song, but when I heard it, I was like, what is that riff from? I'm more familiar with fucking Dio than I am Foo Fighters. Constantly for 6 months, we didn't hear it that much. The song is great. It sounds very fooey, and that's a good thing. But it's also got a main riff that is completely, unabashedly lifted from Dio's Holy Diver. You'll know it when you hear it. So do I really need I don't want to fucking, I'm just avoiding, I could play it, okay? Just go listen to it yourself. I don't want to fucking copyright infringe. Dave Grohl for sure would sue me for playing his songs on here if he's going to sue Donald Trump. I'm pointing out the fact that he's a goddamn thief. First of all, let's decisively answer the question as to whether the band knowingly lifted the riff. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Dave Grohl is an unabashed fan of metal. See previously linked War Pigs cover. I'm good. Dozens of interviews with the press. His work is Queen of the Stone Age. The fact that his metal side project, Probot, featured guests performed by Lemmy, Max Cavalera, King Diamond, others. So it's saying, yeah, he likes fucking metal music. And for sure, Dave Grohl listens to Dio and for sure stole the riff. But here's the thing. Who gives a fuck? Bands play tribute to their heroes in musical form all the time. Stop stealing music and making excuses. Stop it. It's hard out here for people like us, me, that actually try to be creative and make something new without ripping someone off. I mean, yeah, I steal karaoke tracks and rewrite lyrics to make them parody songs, and I have no room to talk. But the rest of you guys, stop it. No, clearly, though, I'm joking there, but clearly when I write a parody song, I'm stealing someone's fucking instrumental track and making new lyrics for it. I am not pretending that I came up with the music in the song. I am taking credit for the lyrics and my give or take ability to sing the fucking song. That's all I'm taking credit for. I don't take that much credit for that either because writing music is complicated. I'll get to it some other day, but it's like, It's it's like free will. We could get into the whole philosophical debate about free will and where new ideas come from and all this shit and whatever. But anyway, I don't give myself credit for writing the music in a song when it's some fucking karaoke song I'm ripping the instrumental from so that I can make a parody song. Dave Grohl taking riffs from other bands and letting other people justify it by saying, "Oh yeah, he's, it's an inspirational type of thing." Why does he No. An inspirational thing? This is what I'm talking about. I don't listen to Foo Fighters. Why should I on my own be able to recognize 3 riffs that he stole from other bands? Other bands that I don't even listen to that much either. It doesn't make any sense unless he's stealing a bunch of riffs. You guys really think I just happen to recognize the only 3 riffs of the few Foo Fighter songs that I'm familiar with? You really think like those are the only riffs he took, you guys? I found 3. These are probably it though. These is just inspiration, okay? The rest of all the fucking smash hits that fucking Foo Fighters has, for sure they're not ripping off other bands, right? I just happen to find the 3 examples of him ripping off other bands, No big deal. Let him do his thing. Something from Nothing still sounds like a Foo Fighters song. It's not as if Grohl needs to resort to plagiarism to make a living. Dude's a songwriting, hit-making machine. Excuse me. We have 3 examples of him stealing riffs. You think this is just, oh yeah, he's making all these hits, right? He's making all these hits. And for sure, he's not stealing other riffs. We've checked all the songs. They're good to go. He didn't steal anymore. So, raddest dudes in all of music, zero bad vibes ever, Dave Grohl, unless you're King Buzzo. So if anyone's earned the right to insert a little nod to a hero in riff form, it's him. I highly disagree, whatever metal retard magazine this is. Metal sucks. You fucking suck. Okay? Stop justifying people stealing other people's art and passing it off as their own. The audacity of Dave Grohl to threaten to sue Trump over songs he steals. The audacity. Yeah, sure. 99.9% of the people who hear the song on the radio will have no idea that the riff is in the pre-chorus in a Dio riff. Yeah, exactly. He's ripping off other songs and putting them in shitty radio songs, cool metal songs, and fucking shit like Led Zeppelin, and then making it into some teeny bopper fuckboy rock song, and no one fucking knows because no one pays attention. It's up to other artists to reach for a higher standard and call people out when they're being little thieving fuckboys. It's as simple as that. Metal magazine, metal sucks. You fucking failed. You failed. You could have looked for other examples. I don't listen to this band, and I could pull 3 out of my ass, and I found your article talking about it. You could have done more research and shown, no, this magazine wants a fucking interview with Dave Grohl, so they're on their fucking knees waiting for Dave Grohl to slap him in the face with his dick. That's what we're reading right here. What's going on in the chat? I've been talking shit a long time here. Who cares what? Who cares about stealing music? I guess everyone's so Sue happy. No, yeah, dude, I agree with you. I'm making the point that Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters shouldn't be suing Trump for playing their song one time at a fucking rally. That's like going to the hood and fucking suing somebody because they're playing a Biggie song in their car and you can hear it a block away. That's fucking so stupid and such a waste of time. But on top of it, if you're a band that is stealing music, you're a guitar player who's getting inspired and stealing other bands' music, for fucking sure you don't have the room to say, you can't play my song because I ripped that off fair and square from some 90s band. You don't have the right. I'm sorry. Dave Grohl, you suck. And you look like the drummer from Nirvana. Both of you have big teeth. Okay. Let's go to this Buzz King Buzzo video that's in here, and I love this video. I love it because this pulls the veil back, and this is what I'm saying. It's up to other artists to call other artists out. So let's check this out. Anyone that doesn't know who King Buzzo is of the Melvins, spoiler alert. He's the lead singer and guitarist of the guitar, right? Yeah, not bass, guitar. Of the Melvins. You guys are fighting up in my chat. You guys are fighting up in my chat. Oh god. Look, as long as you guys are having fun in here and don't get my channel in trouble because I don't have any fucking moderators, I'm cool. Just do what you want in there, all right? But pay attention here. King Buzzo. I fucking love Buzz Osborne from the Melvins. He has done a lot of stuff with Mike Patton. Mike Patton is, when it comes to singers, I want to say Maynard James Keenan is my favorite singer, but I think my heart truly lies with Mike Patton because he has a range that is like no other. I'm sorry, he would absolutely put Maynard to shame when it comes to singing different styles of music and doing. He's got like multiple personality disorder, but in the form of his vocal cords. He can switch from character to character as a singer, and it's just so impressive, and I love it. Buzz Osborne did stuff with him. I think it's Phantomaz is the name of the band. But anyway, you can go look for fucking Mike Patton and Buzzo playing together because they are, they make a good group whenever the Melvins are, cross-pollinating with fucking Mike Patton. But yeah, the Melvins are fucking awesome too. Let me see. Okay. So Melvin's King Buzzo is not a fan of Dave Grohl. Let's get into this shit because I love to hear other artists talk shit about each other for whatever reason. Is this all that's in this article? Yeah, these are comments. Okay.
It's semi-funny, at least, I'll take that as a great. Yeah. So anyway, I used to be friends with Dave Grohl. You know Dave Grohl? I'll take that as a yes. I used to be friends with Dave Grohl, and how I met Dave Grohl was through the band Scream, the early 80s hardcore band. Now, Scream, I loved that record when it came out in the early 80s. I saw Scream, the original lineup, play, and they were amazing. That record, to me, is my favorite record from that era. Certainly, I think it's the best record that ever come out of Discord. Okay, nonetheless. Anyway, I was a big fan. Okay. Now, Dave wasn't in the original lineup, but how he got into the band was the original drummer went on tour. When he came home, his son, that was 2 years old, did not recognize him, so he quit the band. Okay. Enter Dave.
That's a bitch. That's the only way Dave Grohl got the job is because the other son, the other drummer, had a fucking family.
And we ended up playing a bunch of shows with Scream.
Everybody knows, right, that Dave Grohl's drumming is not impressive at all, right? Every Nirvana song is like. Load up on guns, bring your friends. Every fucking song is like that. Yes, I know Dave Grohl is the drummer for Nirvana. I was joking when I pretended I didn't know that, okay? Anyway, yeah, Dave Grohl sucks as a drummer. I'll just have you know that. And the only reason he got the job in this other band is because the other drummer had better shit to do.
the band I'm in, the Melvins, played a bunch of shows with Scream, and I got to meet Dave and knew Dave, and then all of a sudden Dave exploded, and Dave went way up there, 200 million. Okay, way up there. You know, Dave, it's a rags to riches story. You can't blame him for that. I don't fault anybody for those sorts of things. But as that happened and exploded, I lost touch with Dave. All of a sudden, what happened was the phones. When you get up to the 200 million spot, the phones don't work two ways anymore. Who knew? All of a sudden, I'm out. You know, I'm doing my thing. Dave's playing non-venues. A non-venue to me is a place that's designed for a sporting event. I don't like to go to non-venues. If I go to a non-venue that say it's designed for hockey,
I share this opinion. Oh, Sterling. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming in and checking out the show. Got to streaming in a couple other places. I tried to stream on fucking Twitter tonight. Yeah, I need a premium account for that. Didn't know that until I clicked the go live button. Thank you, StreamYard, for fucking me over. But yeah, thanks, Sterling, for checking out the show. Thanks for saying hi in the chat and hanging. Where are we at here? Oh yeah, so you know what? I don't like going to fucking football stadium type of shit. The goddamn amphitheater, that's not even a real venue to me. That's just like a fucking 100,000 people. You're sitting in the grass and you can't even see who's on stage. What? Why even go? You're just going to say that you went. You can't even see if the band is actually playing. You could just listen to it on your fucking phone. You know, I'm almost 100% on his side when it comes to this issue of bands getting so big that they play non-venues. It's like you want bands to be successful, but you are losing you're losing the intimacy with your crowd by playing a fucking football stadium. Oh, wow, Taylor Swift has this giant crowd and 10 people died because they couldn't get water. Sounds like fun.
I want to see hockey. I don't want to see somebody playing. So I lost touch. I'm not part of that whole scene. I don't know about you guys, but this is the kind of place I've always liked. The intimacy of it is great. So years, decades, more than a decade goes by. All of a sudden, a few years ago, I see Scream, the original Scream is playing in LA. The original lineup. Like just a few years ago, I'm like, oh my God, I got to go to the show. I can't wait. I'll go, and go to the show. Who's there? Dave. Dave's there to see his old buddies. Dave's really happy to see me. We exchange numbers. Put him in my phone. I don't know how to spell Grohl, so I just put in Dave G. Figure I'll know who Dave G is. That seems right. Okay. He's real excited and happy to see me and all these sorts of things.
Okay, so I want to be real. The one complaint I have about Buzzo here, Buzz Osborne, King Buzzo, the king himself. This guy really pretends like he knows how to spell Dave Grohl's name. He knows how to spell it. He also said that he never listened to Slipknot. He said he hasn't heard Slipknot. I watched him say this in an interview. And you know what? There's no reason to lie like that, okay? We've all heard Slipknot. He really likes to pretend like, wow, I'm into such cool music that I haven't even heard Slipknot. Oh, well, yeah, I've heard people say that they're popular. I've never heard a song by Slipknot. Come on, bro. The Slipknot's first album, or the self-titled album, not that mate feed, kill, repeat bullshit, but the self-titled Slipknot album was badass. And no matter how famous whoever's fucking band is, whoever put out the self-titled Slipknot album, That's fucking badass. You don't have to pretend that you haven't heard any of these other bands just because you aren't as famous as them. And that's literally what it boils down to with this guy. I'm just being completely honest here. I'm giving an honest critique of everybody. That is my one critique of fucking King Buzzo. He likes to pretend he hasn't heard bands that he's heard because they're more popular than any band he's been in.
So give me a call, so a week or so later.
Okay, and I know I'm losing us in the story. I keep distracting from this. He said Scream, the band from the 80s that Dave Grohl eventually played drums for, they were playing in LA with the original lineup. So Dave Grohl isn't playing the drums. It's the old drummer whose kid didn't recognize him. So Buzzo and Dave Grohl both happen to go to this show in LA, and he sees Dave Grohl there. So that's where we are with this story.
Texting, nothing. I'll text again. Sorts of things, So give me a call, So a week or so later, texting, nothing.
So they exchange numbers. Dave Grohl's like, "Yeah, bro, give me a call. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's nice to see you again. Give me a call."
I'll text again. Text, nothing. Okay, I don't need more than that. Okay. I move on. I might have been more tonight. It wasn't last night. That's just how it works. Okay, fine. It's nice of Dave to even offer this number. I'm assuming it's Dave's number, but anyway. Who knows? All of a sudden, I'm standing in my kitchen, and since I haven't dialed in the phone, all of a sudden I see Dave's calling me. Okay. Right on my phone, there it is, Dave G. I knew who it was, Dave G. Okay. My wife's there, she's standing next to me, I go, look, Dave's calling. Well, you should answer it. Okay, I'll answer it. Answer the phone, hey, and then I act surprised, It's Dave. Oh, Dave who? Dave, well, oh, hey, Dave. You don't want to sound too excited,
This is exactly what I said. He pretends like he doesn't know shit. He knew exactly what Dave it was. I just hit my bowl.
I don't want to act like I've been waiting for him to call me. It's only half true, just so you know. Now, you got to remember, this is how I blew it. This story is about how I blew it. How I totally blew it. I blew it. Beyond belief, blew it. Okay. Yes, I did. You're wrong about that. I blew it. I've blown a series of things in my life. I'm sure you guys are, we put out records that millions of people don't buy.
I've blown many things in my life too, Buzzo. I'm right with you there, buddy.
One thing you can be sure of is when we put out a record, millions of people won't buy it. I know that. So anyway, Dave.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up because the Melvins are so good. They deserve to have millions upon millions of records sold for every album they put out. And it truly is fucked up how some people just get walked hand in hand into the machine to have their album put at number one, even though it's fucking bullshit radio, fuckboy rock, basic ass bitch rock songs that are stolen riffs from other bands. It's crazy. It's fucked up how some people can actually push the envelope as an artist and try to make something new and absolutely just like pushing the boundary on shit, and they're a niche thing. But fucking bands that rip people off and just every Foo Fighters song pretty much sounds like they got some musicians together and said, "Hey, let's try to write an album that everyone wants to listen to." Yeah. That's what every Foo Fighters song sounds like. Guys, we got to make something that everyone likes. We just got to make everyone happy. That's what their music sounds like. The Melvins isn't afraid to make you fucking cringe during a song, but it sounds amazing.
Now, here's the deal. Dave says to me, my other band, Them Crooked Vultures, is playing a show in LA. Yeah. And I was vaguely aware of Them Crooked Vultures. I knew that he is in the band. I knew he played with John Paul Jones, the guy from Led Zeppelin. Yeah. And then I knew that other people were in the band, but that was as far as I knew. You know? I'm not super aware of pop music, you know. Sort of. I'm not aware of it. I don't look for it. You know? Yeah. I haven't struggled for that in my life, you know. But I knew what it was, and I assumed it was semi-rock music or something. You know, I didn't know. So I was like, okay. And he goes, yeah, we're playing a show in LA. I live in LA. He goes, listen, I want you to come down. I want you to be my special guest. I'll give you backstage passes. You can meet John Paul Jones. This, that, all kinds of great things. The wheels in my head are spinning. I'll be doing Blow with John. I'll get totally wasted and wake up in Mexico with John. I'll hear all kinds of stories from John. I'll have my own shark story to tell. Then I said, well, when's the show? He goes, it's such and such date. And I go, oh, sorry, man. I've got Dodger tickets that night. Yeah, boom. And then I said, if something happens, you can accompany me to the game if you'd like.
That's good shit right there. You know what? I'm with the audience on that one. I don't think you blew it there, Buzzo. That's I fucking hate sports. I'd rather go to a Dodger game than go see Them Crooked Vultures and or be stuck backstage for the thing. Backstage pass, like if he had offered for his band to open for them, that might be something to be able to show. You know, there is some people that would go to see Crooked Vultures, some poppy fucking radio bullshit. There's at least a probably minority, but at least some portion of them that would hear the Melvins and go, oh yeah, that's really good. I got to follow what this band is doing. But anyway, I would rather be at a fucking Dodgers game. I fucking hate sports. So this is my second video here. And we're gonna probably get out of here after we get through this video. This is Odorous Urungus, who was the singer for Gwar. Hold on one second. Okay. Guess there's no ads on this. This was the old singer from Gwar, who died in 2014. I think he died in 2014. Dude, I've seen Gwar when the old singer was in the band. I saw Gwar like around 10 times. It was a lot. Gwar has some of the best live shows that money can buy. It's like Kiss meets Gallagher or something like that, in case anyone isn't aware. Gwar, the band members all wear alien costumes, or are they really aliens? I don't know. They may be, but they wear these fucking monster costumes on stage, and they'll bring fucking somebody, some celebrity or a politician, someone who's in pop culture is well known and in relevant recent news. They'll bring one of those people out and cut their fucking head off or cut their arm off, and it's not, obviously they don't really cut the person's head off. It's a fake head or a fake arm, or they have fake limbs and everything, all different body parts, and they'll cut them off and then spray the crowd with blood. It's fucking awesome. And I love that shit. A friend took me to a Gwar show. No, that does sound right, because I saw them every year since I found them, and I found them in freshman year of high school. A guy that I met at my high school, who was I think he may have been somewhat friends with my brother. Anyway, that was in 2004. my freshman year. And then the guy died in 2014. So yeah, I think I saw them about 10 times, and their shows are fucking awesome. Another guilty pleasure of mine, besides going to a Guar show, is just watching this guy talk shit. It's so funny. In case anyone hasn't picked up on it yet, this is my spirit animal right here. I'm going to play this for you. This is an interview with the singer from Guar who is dead now. Come on. Otis Younger's lead singer Guar took time out of his busy schedule to chat once again with the Artisan News, and he continued his assault on the sense of America in this outrageous interview in our chat. He discusses new member Postulus Maximus, a new guitarist, because the other one died of a drug overdose, just like the lead singer eventually did later, taking on God during their concert, railing against Dave Grohl and the Grammys. So this is why we've clicked on this, railing against Dave Grohl. Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day hitting rehab, covering Kansas's Carry On Wayward Son, making the forthcoming Guar album, ICP, and other outrageous tales. So, yeah. Come on.
Well, it's a sordid tale of filth and debauchery and spoiled elephant semen. I'll try to relate it quickly. The abbreviated version is after the passing of Flatus Maximus back to the stars. We blew the great horn of hatred that let all the scum dogs out there know what had occurred. And then the rest of the Maximus clan gathered here upon Earth. I mean, war barges started showing up from all over the galaxy. I mean, parking was ridiculous. I mean, parking those things in Antarctica. I mean, you'd think you would be able to park a 5-mile wide spaceship in Antarctica of all places, but they still managed to run into each other, so we actually had to hire parking attendants, little Mexican guys, who came down there and
the band is supposed to be technically from Antarctica because they were frozen there. This is the storyline of the band. So the funny thing is, this band has been around since the 90s or maybe late 80s. I don't know. I think 90s. I'd have to look that up. Either way, this band's been around since at least the 90s, and the story of Guar is the story of ancient aliens that everybody hears about now, the Anunnaki shit. That's their storyline, and it's funny because back then no one fucking knew what the fuck Anunnaki was. Everybody's into conspiracy shit now, and you've got what's his name, Terrence Howard's buddy, the fucking the black guy that I forget his name, but he went on Rogan's podcast too, talking about the Anunnaki. Billy Graham or something like that. Anyway, everybody knows about ancient alien theories now. We saw it on the History Channel with that one fucking guy who's like aliens, And but this was back in the 90s. No one had heard about the idea of panspermia and fucking ancient aliens and all that kind of shit. People weren't talking about this. But the story of Guar is that they were banished to planet Earth by the masters of the universe. I forget this, but anyway, when they got to Earth, they had sex with monkeys and created the human race. That's the story of this band. That's what they say their history is. And because they made the human race, and humans are so disgusting and filthy and stupid, Guar was punished for creating the human race, and they were frozen in Antarctica. But when humans started using hairspray in the 80s, it opened up a hole in the ozone layer and melted the place where they were frozen in Antarctica. So they were freed from their icy chambers. And now they are running amok on planet Earth. That's the story of Guar. So when you hear him talking about penguins and getting parking attendants in Antarctica, it's all a part of this fucking bizarre bullshit story. And he has no shame in taking a full minute of this interviewer's time, by spinning some fucking bullshit tale because it's funny.
And then the Penguins were pissed because they were like, "That's our job, odorous." And they said it just like that, except in Antarctican. And so basically, we had a labor strike, and it was basically the Mexicans versus the Penguins in Antarctica. But anyway, back to Pustulus. All of the Maximuses play guitar, you understand. They all came to lay tracks on the new album that they knew that Flatus would have been playing on, but to help us out, they came. We worked with all of them. Bubonus, Infecticus, I believe Farticus was there, but it was Pustulus that really stood out, just because of his angry nature, his vicious leads, and the fact that somebody stole his spaceship. So he got stuck on Earth with the rest of us, and as a result, he has decided to go on tour with us, and he will be making his New York debut tonight. Yes, Pustulus Maximus lives, though we will always remember our fallen brother Flatus. Grohl had to go on, and we are by tradition a 2-guitar savage attack. Even though we played as a 4-piece for a while, to retire the character of Flatus felt like the best thing to do. But to bring one of his cousins in to fill the role seemed appropriate, kind of paying tribute to the Maximus clan, but with an eye to the future. So it seems to be working pretty well, and he's a damn good fucking guitar player. I'll tell you, actually, him and Flatus didn't really get along so well in real life. They had a grudging respect for each other because they were the two best guitar players. Pustulus was actually born with a guitar in his hand, which was rather unfortunate for his mother, who did die in childbirth. But besides all that, he's doing great, and you'll see tonight.
I fucking love this guy. Airtight. What's up, father? Is that you? Are you talking about me? Am I your daddy? Do you want me to be your daddy? I don't know if you're talking about this guy or me. I'll be your daddy. Thank you for checking out the show. Please subscribe. All that shit I could use all the support I can get. It's a fucking struggle out here. Anyway, back to Grohl. He's gonna talk shit about Dave Grohl eventually, okay? This whole interview's worth watching, though.
Indeed. We want, at first, I didn't want to do that song. I'm like, we don't want to debut Pustulus's amazing guitar skills with some derivative crappity crap song. But when I got back from filming season 2 of Holliston, I freaking really loved the version that they did of it. So, and we've incorporated it into the live set. And actually, they did a big a contest yesterday, and Grohl won the contest. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Indeed, yes. We, of all the bands that went in there and played in that stupid little round room for the Onion, and nobody wanted to play Carry On My Wayward Son except Grohl, we ripped it so fucking hard that, we have basically, we won the big competition. Now, Starbucks was supporting the competition. I think Starbucks should have to give us a prize. And I'm not talking about free lattes for the rest of my fucking life. I want something substantial, like a skyscraper in Manhattan or something, where we can set up shop because, I'm sick of hanging out in Richmond. I mean, I know the crack is better there. It's just, we need a lot of space and that shit is expensive. I know.
What he's talking about, the round room, you guys should go look up. The Onion had this round room. It's a small little fucking room, and they had all of these bands. They did, I know, at least 3. I think I saw at least 3 different rounds of competitions, and Grohl won every single time because they make such a funny, cool cover of every one of these songs. The Onion, the round room deal, they had a list of songs every time. And whatever bands were invited to do a cover of these songs, they could pick whichever song they wanted. All the other bands avoided Carry On My Wayward Son, and there was, I forget the other songs that Grohl covered, but every time Grohl did this competition, they fucking won because they're so badass. And it's crazy how they're still relatively not well known. But again, this is one of those bands I fucking love that yes, there are some bigger like festival venue style places where it's a large what Buzzo would refer to as a non-venue. So they play big arena type things if it's like a festival type of, thing where they're on a big show ticket or whatever. But Guar does their own headlining shows, and they will go to a fucking club in your town, a Green Iguana, a fucking the Ritz and Ybor Masquerade, it was called back then. I saw them there like 6 times or something. So they play nice size venues that are still more intimate, which I have a lot of respect for. Unfortunately, though, that means that they're, from what I hear, they put so much into production. These guys almost barely break even. They barely make any fucking money because so much of what they make from ticket sales, merch, and all that shit just goes towards the next thing. So they're not just raking up fucking money playing venues, opening for Taylor Swift.
Starbucks has got money. I know you're like, Odorous, what do you need money for? Well, it pleases me to wipe my ass with it. That's why. Well, we've got about 13 songs along, and we're doing great. But it's been very difficult, with all the different Maximuses coming and going and various war barges smashing into the facade of the castle, and Mexicans fighting penguins, and and then going out on little tours. And now we've got beef with God. It seems that God is mad at Guar because not only did I kick Christ's ass at basketball, it seems that the Mayan apocalypse is about to occur. You're about to get slammed by an asteroid or a plasma burst or something. Everyone's going to die. And so God has decided to settle the score with Guar once and for all. So the people here tonight at the Williamsburg Music Hall will see that titanic battle played out. And I can't help but think that God is going to get his ass kicked.
Oh, that's funny.
And then still haven't been able to do it. It's a very strange thing. I don't want to have to use nuclear weapons, though I have said I would if that's what it came to. I like killing the old way with my hands and with medieval torture tools. Now, if there's one thing that you humans seem to enjoy more than killing each other, it's having sex and making new humans. See, that's why Guar was frozen in Antarctica. We were just banished to Earth. They let us do whatever we wanted to do here. What they didn't know we were going to do was fuck the apes and create the human race, basically the cockroach of the galaxy. So that's what
I told ya, ancient aliens. Who the fuck knew? They've had this storyline since the 90s, guys. No one was talking about ancient aliens back in the day. No one knew what the fuck Anunnaki, Nephilim, all of that fucking shit. No one knew what that was, but Guar did, and they used it for the origin story of their band. They are fucking brilliant.
When the master froze us in Antarctica, and we woke up many years later because of the humans' overuse of hairspray. Isn't that an incredible story? I know. It's like that big hole in the ozone. It like thawed out the temple. Well, we've been trying to destroy America ever since. And quite frankly, we haven't been able to do it because we spend way too much time sucking on crack pipes and, blowing that glass dick. I'm a fucked up crackhead and I can't help it. A drunk, a pervert, a junkie, and a sodomizer. Yes, you can call me the Salamanizer. I'm quoting Scumdogs of the Universe. I just want all those fans out there that have supported me for so long. I'm not going to go to some stupid 12-step program. I'm going to remain your retarded and completely fucked up host on the way to hell.
Dude, and it's fucked up. He died of an overdose, apparently. It's fucked up that for this guy, as creative as he was, for him to be struggling with a heroin addiction and probably being an alcoholic, it's like you've got so much of that creative juice that you have to use something else to chill yourself out or bring yourself back down to earth, literally. But yeah, it's fucked up, man. These are the funniest videos. Go look up any interview with Odorous Youngus, the original lead singer of Guar. We'll go over all of these one night. Don't go look them up. We'll go over the best ones. I'll show you because there's a handful. This is one of the good ones too. But dude, this guy's so fucking funny, and it's so funny hearing him talk shit about dying and doing drugs and stuff. And it makes it a little bit harder to laugh knowing he OD'd, but it's still fucking funny.
Oh, definitely Mitt Romney. I mean, he's already given up on 47% of you. What kind of name is Mitt anyway? I mean, Mitt is something that a catcher wears to catch a ball. Okay? I would like to get Mitt and take a shit on his ball. And maybe I'll do that tonight during the show. Oh, it was an absurd disaster. It was a debacle. We went, they nominated us for a Grammy, and then they didn't even want us to come to the damn party. We showed up anyway, hung around until Michael Jackson was done, and then beat it before Billy Ray Cyrus hit the stage. I mean, I could go on and on. We were posing for some stupid photograph with Michael Green, the president of NARIS at the time, and the LA Times had asked me, they said, Odorous, what do you think about being nominated for a Grammy? And I replied, quite honestly, it means nothing to me. It is a meaningless accolade bestowed upon Guar by a retarded child. Apparently that didn't go over very well with the showbiz community, whom I live to destroy. Now let me tell you something. Those fucking celebrities giving each other awards is the last thing they need. Heaping gift bags with $50,000 watches inside of them, the privileged elites of your society, heaping prizes and praises and meaningless awards. What about an award for that girl who's working 60 hours a week so she can feed her 2 kids because her husband is overseas fighting your freaking war so you guys can have your gas guzzling fucking... Sorry, I get a little worked up about that shit. And then Dave Grohl gets up there on the Grammys. He's like, hey, I'm Dave Grohl. Oh, God, please let me suck some more corporate cock. I got some more cocks in my mouth. All right, God, quick, let's get some more cocks on stage for Dave Grohl to suck. He's not sucking enough. We think he can suck some more. Get Billy Joe from Green Day over here. Let him suck some cocks, too. Like, okay, bring him in, guys, bring him in. Still, there wasn't enough cocks for Dave Grohl to suck. He actually, do you know that Dave Grohl had his teeth removed so he could fit more cocks in his mouth?
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I love this guy. Did you know Dave Grohl had his teeth removed so that he could fit more cocks in his mouth? Holy fuck.
Oh, rehab, schmehab. Get off fucking heroin in the city lockup. How about that? That's what most fucking addicts have to do. They're out there hustling, sucking dicks, breaking into cars, doing whatever it is they can to get a fix. Then they get busted, they go to jail, and they detox right there. They don't get to take Suboxone or buprenorphine or go to some $5,000 a day luxury resort clinic where Lindsay Lohan fucking blows your dick 8 times. It's like, oh yeah, I recognize you. You were in here last week. It's like, come on. All those places they just give you the same drugs except they're legal versions of them. For fuck's sake.
Cook! Let this fucking alien monster cook.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Billy, come on. Billy Joe, get a grip. I really have not assailed you too much. I've been pretty nice to Green Day. But I don't know why that is either, because I really shouldn't be.
No, you shouldn't. Green Day fucking sucks. And how Green Day can go around pretending that they're a punk band still is beyond me. I can't, that does not compute. Shitty fucking teeny bopper pop band, and they call themselves punk. They call themselves punk, you guys. Holy fuck.
Well, as I said, Guar, you can expect an answer to a big question. Does God exist? And if he does exist, what does he look like? And if he does indeed look like a man, what type of cologne does he wear? What happens to his son? Does he have any family? What the fuck are we going to do to him? Oh, that Jesus guy. That's right. I know him. See, basically, God is going to summon some of the greatest mass murderers in history to try to bring Guar down. And we're going to kick all their asses. And then finally, God is going to manifest himself into physical form and attempt to kick my fucking ass. And that is going to be a joke. Because honestly, if God can kill me, then I don't deserve to be alive. I welcome death. Bring it on. As far as I'm concerned, death is the only drug that I haven't taken yet.
Oh,
let me tell you, you are getting a much better interview than that girl that came before you. I did that one on the toilet, and I was distracted because I was pinching a loaf. Okay,
he actually did an interview while sitting on the toilet, and this bitch was interviewing him on the other side of the door. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna get into it. We'll probably do it this week or maybe next Monday. We're going to go through, I'm going to show you all the good odorous interviews. We're going to go through all of this, okay? Because it's worth your time, I'm telling you.
Say that and it's work. But, to me, work is like digging a ditch or something, or like, doing something you hate, like flipping burgers or, serving people drinks or like, working on an assembly line, it's just like, or being Christian Bale. I mean, that would be horrible, to be him,
Airplane Willie, you may remember this video, vaguely remember. I posted a few different years whenever the Grammys happen. If I happen to see on TV that they're talking or on Twitter or something that someone mentions, oh, the Grammys were last night or the Grammys are tonight, no one cares anymore. But whenever I see that, I post the clip of Odorous talking shit about the Grammys and saying when getting a Grammy is like getting a gift from a retarded child, because it's so fucking funny and it's so true. The Grammy is just a big jerk off fest, and it's all a bunch of, there's people that win Grammys that make good music, but like we've already talked about, there's so many musicians that are unrecognized for actually doing the work to push the envelope and go far and make something completely new. And, so the Grammys is a big jerk off fest for everybody that made stuff that they knew was going to be real popular. All right, round of applause. Let's suck them dicks. Let's suck each other's cocks in here. It's like, it's fucking cringe.
It's like I get to do what I love, which is assail, attack, ravage, and savage society. And nobody does the do that I do quite the way that I do the voodoo that I do so well. Oh, something, indeed. Oh, yeah, they actually thought they were a gang or something? No, I'm sure the FBI has a file on Guar. Actually, I heard about what they do. They actually have an entire room on Guar. And what they do is they go in there and they like put on these like little fake Guar outfits. And they all are like, oh, look, I'm odorous. And one's like, I'm beefcake. Which one? They all like fight each other. It's pretty cool. The FBI they're into Guar. Seriously, actually, the armed forces, the police, the federal government, they're made up of just regular human beings, believe it or not. And a lot of these guys are actually pretty cool, and they really like Guar. I was just talking to a Fallujah war vet who had half his body liquefied, and he was telling me they used to crank Guar in the turret of their M1 Abrams tanks as they shelled civilian areas. Oh, boy. I'm not taking any blame, credit, advantage. I just do what I do. The humans do what they want. It's all about freedom in my world, baby. Well, let's
while they shelled civilian areas.
see. We do this stupid tour. We beat the shit out of God every night. Crucify his son. Then it's back into the studio to finish our new album. This tour is all about beating God's ass and introducing Pustulus Maximus to the fans, assuring everyone that Guar is alive and well.
Who would have thought this guy was going to die from a drug overdose when he said they're acting out killing God on this tour, and he's making jokes saying that death is the only drug he hasn't taken yet. Who would have thought this guy would be dead in like a year after this interview? Who could have predicted that?
Ready to stride into the rest of this century.
It's hindsight's 2020. You hear this and you look back and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But you would never, who would have thought he would actually be dead?
Just as stinky, topical, tropical, and poorly shaved. Zits are popping. There's no stopping. The muffins are dropping, and it's time to make the donuts. I don't know when the album is going to fucking come out. Maybe sometime next year. Definitely sometime next year. But it's going to be a mighty, mighty album dedicated to the memory of Flatus Maximus. I know a lot of our fans are like, where can Guar go from here? Because Flatus was such an amazing guitar player. But they are the ones that have not heard Pustulus play yet. And we actually will be playing a song from the new album during the show tonight, Madness at the Core of Time. It's going to be in many ways a return to some of the more conceptual albums of Guar. There will be a story, a theme that kind of runs through it, a future vision I had, if you will, of what's awaiting the human race unless you heed my warnings and stop worshiping these stupid other gods and just give all of your support to Guar right now. Fuck this Donald Trump guy, and all the celebrity apprentice bullshit. And Billy Joe is in rehab for what? What's he on? Heroin?
If we could have this guy for president, I would say fuck Donald Trump.
What does he have to be rehabbed about? I mean, how much money does that guy have and need? He's like, he just needs headlines. They're like, hey, album sales aren't doing so good on this new one, Billy. Do you think you can go into rehab? He's like, is it complete bullshit? They're like, yeah. He's like, will I still be able to shoot up drugs all the time? Oh, certainly. Yeah. You don't ever do anything. Yeah, of course. Will it cost like $5,000 a day? Oh, way more than that, Billy. In fact, it's like 10 grand a day. Definitely. Like, okay, I'll do it. Can I bring my own shit? Yeah. Oh, sure. Can I bring my own work so I can jab up? So I can shoot up in the bathroom? Oh, of course, Billy. Whatever you say. You're the rock star. All right. Can I bring Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie with me so they can can they fight over poo? And basically, I hate rock stars so much. Just always remember, no matter.
Oh, fuck. So they can fight over poo. You guys don't remember. This is when Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie were feuding. And this is around the time when Marilyn Manson lost his guitarist. John 5 quit the band Marilyn Manson because Manson was so abusive and stuff. And you can see the video. Marilyn Manson kicks John 5 on stage and they almost get into a real fucking fist fight. And then John 5 quit the band, went to play for Rob Zombie, and Manson and Rob Zombie were feuding. So this is why he's talking about Manson and Rob Zombie fighting over poo. What's going? Fat Steve never answered you. How embarrassing. You guys, look, I'm not trying to ignore anybody specifically. I'm trying to ignore everybody so I can get through this fucking content. Okay, I actually had stuff planned for the show here tonight, not just watching the fights in chat. Look, I don't want anybody getting real heat in the chat. I just want everybody to get along. In theory, that would be very nice. I appreciate Joe, at least being interested enough to check out my stream. But yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys didn't, if everybody just kind of tried to not make other people leave because I need the clicks. If we could do that, that'd be really cool. Thank you.
No matter how much shit I talk about other rock stars, it is always motivated by a sense of jealousy. Excuse me, a rage. And my new show, Holliston, I will whore myself out in any way possible. If you asked me, Odorous, would you allow yourself to be turned into a theme park ride? If the price was right, I would allow children to play on my gigantic penis day and night, as long as I was paid in rock. Good, fine Brooklyn rock. Crack rock, that is. And I don't need no fucking rehab. If I need rehab,
I would let children play on my giant penis.
if I want to stop taking drugs, I'll stop taking drugs, okay? I don't need to go and pay $20,000 a day to fucking watch Tom Sizemore drop dead.
Would you guys be opposed if around Halloween, if I did a show as this guy? Because I made my own costume of this guy's costume. I made it in 2014 when he died. I dressed as him for Halloween. I still have the mask, I think. I might need to repair it. But what? Just ragdolled. What? No, fat pig. Everybody just chill. What did you ask? What? I didn't even see what. Why are you okay? Why are you here, Joe? You obviously don't like Steve. Yes, okay. I saw the video where Joe was talking shit about me. I don't know. You know what? Joe might have had an outburst. Maybe Joe's completely crazy and just, flips out on people. I don't fucking know. Steve and I are best friends. We hang out, party all the time. Well, if this is Joe the Supermark, whoever this is lying because I don't party with anybody all the time. But if that's Joe, it's a lie. Yeah, Steve, yes, it's a lie. Fat pig, zits a poppin', airplane Willie. Ain't no stopping the fights in chat. What? Got to get this guy out of here. Why? I need Joe's click. I need his profile to be viewing this. Joe, can you go make another screen name and can you please go make another screen name and pretend you found this organically, please? So we can stop the fights in chat for a little bit. We need a ceasefire more than fucking Palestine does right now in my chat. We're almost through this video, guys. Come on. I'm not going to be on here late.
A quick idea of what? Oh, hello, scum. I'm Odorous Sharongus, lead singer of the Mighty Guar, and you are watching Artisan News.
All right, that was it. We'll close this out. Now, what's happening in my fucking chat? All right, guys. Look, Joe, I don't want to... I'm over here now, bro. You're not supposed to give away which is your profile. God damn it, Joe. Joe. Look, God damn it. Joe. Look, guys, he does make me crack up sometimes. Can everybody just stop taking things so seriously in the chat? Joe, would you please not get real heat with people and talk shit and don't give people's numbers out and stuff like that? Can we? Yeah, you're back. Okay. I'm over here now. Now I'm back as Coltrane. Look, it's funny, Joe, for real. You crack me up. You've been cracking me up with your gimmicks that you're just switching from profile to profile. Just going to walk it off. Look, everybody, let's just get along in the chat. Joe, for real, Joe, you entertain me with some things. I just wish you didn't get real heat. And I'm not trying to be a dick or talk shit. I'm just saying other people tell me shit that's happened between you and them, and and it's multiple people, and it's just like, I have always tried to be nice to you. I know you think I was talking shit about you in chat different times. I've never said something in chat that I meant to actually hurt anyone's feelings that was in the chat. I talk shit about, who the fuck ever, politicians and, other people that deserve it. But yeah, Joe, I just want people to fucking get along and be able to enjoy my show. Look, let's be real here. My stream is not big enough to have real heat in the chat. I don't need people separating it from my chat and stuff. If y'all could just get along for my sake, and then, eventually I'll get some fucking moderators in here or something. I couldn't even tell. I guess I'd have to go to YouTube and block somebody. I don't even know how to do that. I don't block people. I like to be able to sort things out. But anyway, you guys, I do appreciate the support. I'm gonna hit the road here. I still have to cook my fucking dinner that I didn't have time to cook yesterday after my goddamn ice bath. And whatever. I gotta pass by my friend's house too tonight. So I'm gonna hit the road here. But look, everybody, thank you for coming and checking out the show. Fat Pig, I'm playing your outro song. For real, thank everybody. I appreciate the support. I really do. I know I'm just a smaller page struggling out here. The struggle is real. I'm gonna say it every single show. That I'm trying to get sympathy or something. I don't know. But yeah, everybody in the chat, please try to get along. I don't want to block anybody or have to moderate anything. I really, I aim towards being a free speech nearly absolutist. So don't change that about me, please. Let's just try to enjoy my show and not get any real heat in the chat. For real though, let me go back to the chat here. Everybody, thank you please, Holyoke Joe, please just try to get along with people. And I think people, you guys need to apologize to each other in here and just say, look, things got heated in different ways and we should get past it. I'm trying to put on I actually have stuff. I don't just get on here and bullshit. I actually try to do a show. So, the chat, real heat drama is distracting. So let's just try to get along. I liked it when we didn't know that it was any real heat and Holyoke Joe was just talking shit in my chat. I liked that before. Fat Pig, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for not leaving the chat. I appreciate you guys for the support. Everybody try to get along. Thank you, Airplane Willie. Who the fuck else did I see in the chat? Blue Raptor, thank you. Holyoke Joe. Who the fuck? Sterling? Yeah, that's who it was. Sterling Harvey, right? Isn't that your name? Was up in the chat earlier. Airtight Ski Pole, that's right. Airtight, thank you. Everybody, thank you for checking out the show tonight. Tomorrow, I should be on at 8 o'clock. I generally do 8 o'clock so that I can watch Stein's show. Alex Stein, Primetime 99 Blimp show on the Blaze, right? Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow night I'll be on at 8 o'clock. Who knows what the fuck we might talk about some Taylor Swift shit. We'll see what else the fuck comes up. I teased something last week, a show about I don't know how to put it, valuable. I don't want to give it away. I found some things that possibly have value, stuff that I collected during my childhood. I don't want to give it away yet, but we still got to get to that shit. If nothing crazy happens in the news, we might do that tomorrow. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, so I will see you guys tomorrow night. Again, thanks for checking out the show. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be tomorrow night right here. Thank you all so much again. I love you. If you're checking my shit out live or watching it later, thank you for the support. Please like and subscribe. I need it. I'll see you tomorrow.